the second sim he is tickling today, Ezra. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 20. We are just here this morning with Ezra and Maisie, having breakfast before Maisie goes off to school. It looks like Marley has had nuclear blast in her enclosure, great. But Ezra, as you can see, is feeling pretty tense this morning. He is really feeling like he is needing some love, barren and withering. And he does want to do something romantic. So I'm thinking maybe in this episode we could try and see if we can get ourselves a romantic interest. We luckily find two of our roommates, two of our neighbours extremely attractive. We've got Raylan and Ben. So Raylan, he actually knows her much better. He knows all of her traits and they have really, really good sentiments and they are already friends. Whereas Ben, we don't really know him as well. We just know he's gloomy, but we have quite a lot to learn about him. We think he's emotionally expressive. He thought we were clingy. It's starting to fade a little bit, which is good. But we have amazing compatibility with him. So we do have two potential love interests. So I'm thinking maybe in this episode, Ezra could try it with one or even maybe both of them. Like there's no harm in him trying a few things out as long as he makes it really clear. And if anything gets taken further and he becomes exclusive with one, he would definitely end it with the other. He is not like his mum. He's not going to try and see two sims seriously at the same time. But you know, while it's early days, there's nothing wrong with him trying it with both of them, seeing who he kind of gets along with a little bit better. But Maisie has got school any moment, so I'm going to have her go use the bathroom before she has to leave. They're both feeling really playful now. I'm pleased that Ezra isn't feeling as tense as he was. He is now watching a movie. Okay, fair enough. Why don't you come and clean up these dishes, then he can go use the toilet afterwards. Oh, Raylan is here. Maybe she wants to come and have a chat with us. Maybe we can have a chat with her in a little bit. But I was also thinking that maybe we could head to the gym today because Ezra is unemployed. He does not have a job and he does really enjoy fitness and getting out and things like that. So maybe we can head to the gym later on. If Raylan is still out here after Ezra has finished using the bathroom, we'll come and have a chat with her. But she doesn't really seem to be doing much at the moment. She is literally just standing in the hallway. And who is this? Piper Snow? Oh, she looks really different. She actually wants to come and exercise. Okay, well, we did want to go to the gym, so we can agree to work out with her. She looks so different in her workout clothes. I was like, who is this sim? She's our other neighbour. We're not interested in her as a romantic interest at this stage, just because, I mean, we do think she's very attractive, but she's not quite extremely attractive like the other two. She thinks we're a little bit weird still, and we did hear her woohooing with, who are you? Why are you in our house? Who are you? Go away! Leave! But we did hear her woohooing with someone the other day, so I feel like she might already be in a relationship. But as we agreed to work out with Piper, let's head to the gym together. Ezra has made it to the gym with Piper and he is just working out at the moment and he's feeling really great because he does love fitness. He did want to discuss fitness techniques, so we are going to have a chat with Piper. You know, not every sim has to be a love interest. She could just be like a really good friend of ours, so it would be nice if we could get to know her as well. This lot is actually both a gym and a spa upstairs, so if we did want to come upstairs we could get a massage or something or do like a yoga class, but for now we have got it set as a gym lot. We can change it to a spa lot at any point. And we have got our cousin Chastity here, who or is it like our, I can't work it out. I think she might be pregnant, you know. But she is Mabel's sister Lottie's daughter. So she has got like a relation, but I don't know how it works out. And we have got Elodie and Malia over here too. Malia, I would mind out the way of this guy who is kickboxing. And it looks like she might be coming over to work out too. Elodie is not an active sim, so I'm not too sure what she's doing here. I imagine she's probably here for more of like, you know, the yoga or the massages. I would like to get to know Piper a little bit more as well while we're here. We have learnt that she likes cooking, fitness and video gaming. So she's very similar to Ezra because he likes fitness and video gaming. and she is also active. She is non-committal, but that's okay because, as I say, we're not looking at her like a love interest at the moment, but she could be a good friend of ours if she can get over the fact that we are a little bit weird. We actually have to make a loan payment at the moment, so 875 simoleons. We'll have just under 4,000, which is still completely fine. We do obviously want to find a job eventually, but I think for now Ezra's just gonna enjoy a little bit of time not with any of that stress. Like, he will have to get a job to pay for things, but I think for now he's just gonna, you know, enjoy finding what he actually wants to do. He's gonna be working out. I think he needs to find himself someone because we know he's hungry for love and he is interested in being in a relationship. So we will maybe see later if Raylan or Ben is about to hang out. Raylan is actually here. Maybe she saw the Piper left for the gym and she wasn't quite ready in time, so she decided to like kind of tag along after she was ready. But I love that she's come along as well. We can actually mentor her because she's not very good at fitness, and we have actually, I believe, maxed out the fitness skill, and I feel like creepy Jacques Villarreal should probably leave her alone. She does not look like she wants to be talking with him, so we are going to ask him to leave and we're going to come over and we're going to mentor Raylan a little bit. We can show off our muscles and be like, look, this is how you will end up looking if you listen to my advice, even though Ezra himself isn't like overly muscular. But he is really good at fitness. She's not really the best at this, but you know, we all start somewhere. We're not always going to be the best straight away. Raylan got a new sentiment with Ezra. She is impressed. Ezra sure knows what he's doing and Raylan has nothing but respect. So she seems to really appreciate that he's helping her out, and they have just become good friends. I love that. And we've got a few other random guys that just keep coming over. Can you go away? We are trying to mentor Raylan at the moment, and I don't know who you are, but you know, you go do your own workout. We do not need you right now. And where did Piper actually go off to? Oh, she's come upstairs to do some yoga. I wonder if she set this up. Maybe she knows that Raylan is interested in Ezra and she'd planned, you know, to bring Ezra out with Raylan and then kind of leave them alone. I think Raylan could be interested in Ezra. Look at the way she's looking at him while he is telling her a story, and it looks like Piper has actually come over now. But we have finished our workout. I don't want Ezra to push himself and get hurt or anything. These two have decided to come downstairs and do a little bit of swimming together because it is really, really quiet down here, and you know, they wanted to relax their muscles after a heavy workout. Ezra is really good at swimming. He was in the swim team at school, so he is obviously showing off with his swimming skills, whereas Raylan is just swimming like this. It's so funny watching them swim like that. And Ezra has decided he actually wants to mentor someone in fitness, which I really like because he got that after he finished mentoring Raylan. So maybe he's like, you know what, I quite enjoy this. It's a shame there's not like a gym instructor career because I feel like he could really enjoy that. Oh, look at them. They're so sweet. But Maisie has just got back home from school now, so I do think Ezra should head back so that she is not being left home alone. She's probably like, where's Dad gone? I've just got home from school. She's still really, really young. So Ezra, we definitely need to get back home now. Ezra's just got back from the gym and Ben is actually out here sorting through his posts. So he's coming over to say hi to him. He should probably go in and say hi to Maisie at least, but he did notice Ben and, you know, he was interested in him, so he thought he'd come say hi and be like, oh, maybe we could hang out later this evening. I'd love to get to know you a little bit better. And we just learned everything about him. So he is good, geek, non-committal and vegetarian. And our old friend Cash is calling. Oh, we've not spoken to Cash in so long. We should definitely try and hang out with him at some point. But he wants to give one of his friends our number. So I think we're going to say yes to that. And I would love to meet up with Cash at some point. But as much as I want to chat with Ben and get to know him, we do need to come in and say hi to Maisie. So where is she? What is she up to? She's just watching some TV. Oh, Ezra's come to greet Maisie. He's given her such a big hug. He's like, how was school? I'm sorry I'm late home. I hope you weren't left alone for too long. And she's now teasing him. She's like, oh, I'm a big girl. I know what I'm doing. And they're just goofing around. But I love that Ben has just let himself in. But Ezra, why don't you cook yourself some dinner ready for this evening? Let's go for some Malaysian satay. And Maisie, I think she took that joke a little bit too far. I don't think Ezra was too keen on that one. But she's reached social level 7, which is amazing. I'm not too sure if she made many friends today, but she does know a few Sims. Definitely want to give Jenna a makeover because they are really close. We did meet Isabella, Sage, and Raphael. We obviously know our cousins as well. We've also got Harmony over here, so we do know quite a few Sims, which is nice. Oh, Ezra, you weren't supposed to actually start eating yet. I was gonna have you prepare it ready for later, but he's already eaten. Okay, Maisie, do you want food? No, she's not even that hungry, so we're just gonna put that in there for now. Oh my goodness, Flirt is actually there. I don't think Ezra would do anything like that with Maisie over here, but it's interesting that that was like one of the first things that popped up when I clicked on Ben. But for now, we are going to congratulate him on his promotion, because apparently he was promoted. We don't even know what job he has got. And we're going to enthuse about fitness, but we should probably find out what his actual career is. And they've gained a sentiment already, which is really, really sweet. You're so fun to be around. So they enjoy each other's company, which is really nice. Ben is an ace engineer at Rainy Day Entertainment. I think that is the tech guru career, so that's really interesting. It makes sense if he is a geek. But I noticed that the toilet is actually broken. So Ezra, you can come over and repair this. Don't be playing football. And as Maisie is in a playful mood, I'm having her come over and give Ben a funny introduction, because he is just some random guy that is in her house. She knows he's a neighbour, so she does want to come and say hi to him and introduce herself to him, and then she wants to go and make some fall crafts. So at the moment she's just complaining about her dad. So, oh, Dad was so late home today. I was left in the apartment by myself for like almost an hour. He was gonna come outside and play regular football with Ben, but it's actually started to rain. So let's come back in the apartment, and Raylan is here. She must have just gotten back from the gym. She did arrive a little bit after us, so she probably stayed for a little bit longer, maybe checked out the spa as well. But Ezra, why don't you come over, go use the bathroom? And Ben is still here. He's just playing video games. Maybe we can come over and join him. But I love that, like, you know, you've just invited yourself over to your new neighbour's apartment just to play video games. Once Maisie has finished crafting, she is going to go and grab herself some dinner. She will be eating by herself tonight because Ezra decided to eat straight away. And then she'll go use the bathroom, probably play in the bath, and then head to sleep because her energy is already a little bit low and she obviously still has school tomorrow. It looks like Ben turned the computer off just as Ezra came over to chat with him, so maybe he realised, you know, that is a little bit inappropriate, but instead we are just chatting with him still. He's feeling really satisfied, and they're having a pleasant conversation. We might flatter him a little bit. I always feel weird with that because it looks like a flirt interaction, but you know, they're not flirting or anything at the moment. Why don't we talk about our life achievements? We know everything about him, but I don't know if he knows everything about us. We're just, you know, telling him a few things that we've been through. They're getting up because, oh, I think he's heading off. Fair enough. He has been here for quite some time. So Ezra, why don't you quickly go use the bathroom before Maisie takes it? I definitely think Raylan is interested in Ezra. She just likes to hang out outside his apartment. So why don't we come over and come and say hi to her? We'll share some hungry for love tips. Oh, he was going to go talk to Ben. Oh, that's awkward. Why don't we come and just say hi to them both? Like, there's nothing romantic going on between either of them at the moment. And they're both out here. We get along with them both. So we might as well have a conversation with them both. Raylan, what are you doing? She's just let herself in again. These guys love to let themselves in. She's just coming over to check out our hamster while we're still out here with Ben. He wants to play regular football practice with him. He's like, it stopped raining. Maybe we should go outside and play a bit of football like we were going to earlier. Ezra is, of course, going to be showing off, and Ben is really impressed. I'm not too sure if he's actually into fitness. Like, I know it's not one of his traits or anything, but maybe it's an interest of his or something that he might end up getting into. But I do wonder if Ben is interested in Ezra. Oh gosh, she's hit him in the head. Lucy used to do that all the time. Maybe that's a sign of like a love interest. But I do wonder if Ezra and Ben have like a romantic future. We'll have to see if he is interested in masculine Sims or if he's just interested in him as a friend. But oh my gosh, this camera is so annoying. I think we're gonna stop and there's a man running past in a towel. What are you okay, dude? Ezra is starting to get a little bit tired, but he is just asking Ben about his hobbies and skills, what he's into. He is feeling super energized right now. He doesn't like cooking, but he likes video gaming. Oh, we just gained a sentiment with him, and they're now good friends. Looks like Raylan might have headed off, probably because we went downstairs to play football with Ben. She's like, I guess I'll head home then. But I would really love to hear who you think we should try a relationship with, because I am genuinely so conflicted. I really like both of them, and Ezra seems to really like both of them. I do think I'm gonna try it with them both, But I would like to know who you're kind of like leaning a bit more towards, who you'd be more interested in him being a bit more serious with at least. But Ezra, this is really, really sweet. Maybe we can arrange to see Ben again tomorrow. We're still not working, we still didn't get a job, but I think we're gonna say, I'm gonna head to bed. I'm quite tired, so maybe we can like catch up tomorrow, spend a bit more time together, just the two of us. It's the next morning and Maisie is up feeling a little bit uncomfortable because she's got a loose tooth, bless her. Ezra is coming over, of course, to come and have some breakfast with her. I love that he comes to do this. And I noticed that he woke up feeling lustful, like he's ready for some woohoo. So maybe his date yesterday, where he spent the day with Raylan and the evening with Ben, he was like, I'm ready for some woohoo, I'm ready for something like that. But at the moment, Maisie is feeling super energized, her needs are really high and she is ready for school. I'm gonna have her maybe come over. We can actually fill the food. Oh my gosh, I'd had this issue where it said that Molly was starving, but I couldn't fill the food, so I had to just keep giving her treats. But now we can actually go over and make sure that her food is all full. She is luckily not overly hungry, but I think we might then come over and observe her because this increases her like attention and everything, and it also contributes towards Maisie's homework. As I said, I'm not going to be like worrying about her doing her homework unless she chooses to do it herself, which she hasn't been, which really surprises me as a perfectionist. But I think at the moment she's more worried about like making friends and being sociable. She is still young, but I feel like as her school journey continues, she'll probably be a bit more interested in oh no, it's not observe, is it? It's study Roden. But I feel like as time goes on and she spends more time at school, she'll be more interested in homework and like studying hard. But for now, she is just enjoying being a kid and having fun and making friends. Because we know that Ben works now, we have discovered that he works Tuesday through to Saturday, and he won't get out until 5 o'clock. So we won't be able to see Ben in the day today, but maybe we could potentially hang out with Raylan in the day and then ask Ben if he wants to hang out later this evening. Ezra does have a want to do something romantic, so he is just taking a shower at the moment. Maisie can stop studying and head herself off to school, and potentially we can see if Raylan wants to do anything. It's a really nice day actually, and he does want to stay outside for 8 hours, so maybe we could see if she wants to hang out at the park potentially. Oh, she is just letting herself straight in. It looked like she was gonna walk straight into his room. I really do think that Raylan is interested in Ezra. We're just complimenting her on her outfit at the moment, and I do think we're just gonna head straight out because we want to make the most of the nice day, especially as it has been raining in San Myshuno at the moment. We have made it to the park with Raylan, and Ezra is starting to feel a little bit flirty. We have actually got like this cool little maze area over here, which, you know, you can't actually do anything with, but I've had them come over to the centre and we'll have them like look at a few things. So it looks like they're doing the maze with each other, and Ezra's getting out his bike. Is he gonna cycle through the maze as well? I think he actually is. I would rather you didn't do, yeah, he is. Of course he is. Right, let's come off our bike and let's enthuse about fitness, and then maybe we'll come over and view this together, and there's like a skeleton over there, and it would just look like we're doing the maze with each other, even though it's not like the tallest maze. We could definitely look over and see how to get out. Oh, it's actually working. They're both walking over. I was a little bit concerned that it wasn't actually going to work, but they have come over and it's like a little makeshift maze. Why don't we talk about the sunny weather, and we can ask her about her love life as well, you know, find out if she's got any past relationships. I think we found out that she is single in the last episode, so we know she's not dating anyone, but he is, oh, he's feeling flirty because of his one that has been fulfilled. So apparently that was something romantic that we did. Why don't we'll ask her about her romantic interests, to see if, you know, she is interested in us. We don't actually know for definite. I mean, the way she looks at him makes me think that she might be. Romantically, I like masculine Sims. Okay, that is positive for us then. Maybe we can end up getting a teeny little bit flirty. I don't think we're going to go straight for offering a rose. I think we will just compliment her appearance and tell her that she's looking really cute. And then maybe we can come over and view this gnome over here. We've spent a little bit of time over here at this part of the maze, and we want to explore it all fully. Oh, he's showing off his muscles again. She loves it when he does that. She is accepting the flirt, which is always positive. We can kiss her hands. I don't think we're going to go straight there, but he does want to ask her on a date. So maybe we could just, you know, straight up ask her on a date and be like, should we head, well, to be fair, I kind of want to stay here, but maybe we could make it a date and stay on this lot. And I think we might come over and sit and chat on the bench over here. Throughout the conversation, we got the impression that Raylan finds him quite attractive, which is amazing. Maisie is making more friends at school, which is amazing. We got plenty of time until she gets home, and we definitely want to make sure that we're home before she is today. But Raylan, do you want to come and sit down with us? We have officially got a romance bar with Raylan, and Ezra is feeling really flirty. I noticed that he has got this lustful, ready for some woohoo action, but I don't think we're going to go straight for woohoo. He has learned, you know, he wants to take his time. He wants to get to know Sims before rushing into woohoo. He likes that connection with them before he dives into anything like that. So even though he's feeling it, he's not going to act on it anything like that at the moment. But we are doing really well with our goals, although it's not actually ticking off or anything. We are almost in the gold section, so we do need to joke around. We'll tell a joke about aliens, because why would you not do that on a date? Oh, look at them. They're really cute. They're really, really cute. I do like them, but you know, we are still also going to go, well, not on a date with Ben unless we get like a want to, but we are definitely still going to hang out with Ben this evening as well, because we want to explore our options. We do need to have another deep conversation. Oh, we did it and it ticked off. We need to give a massage. Is that not just a bit too keen? I think he's a little bit keen, but you know, he is feeling lustful. They have got a romance bar and it's part of our requirements, so I guess he's gonna offer a massage. Maybe he's like, oh, we went to the gym yesterday, I'm still feeling a little bit sore. Are you? Do you want a massage maybe? He is smooth, you have to give it to him. Look, oh, she's loving it. She is loving it so much. It's not saying it's a gold date, and it's going on for another 4 hours, but we would definitely have to end it before then, because we need to be back for Maisie. She wasn't too happy yesterday when we weren't back in time, and Ezra is now going to go and stretch. Maybe he is actually still feeling sore after yesterday, but you are on a date. We're not going to straight up ask about protection, but maybe we can ask her to pursue her dream job, because we don't know what she's interested in. We know she's unemployed, and we're like, we need to start looking for a job soon. Is that something you're gonna, you know, are you looking for a job as well? You between things? And she's like, actually, yeah, I have been thinking about, you know, finally biting the bullet and going for that dream job I've been thinking about for a long time. So we'll see what she ends up going for. And obviously Ezra himself will need to be getting a job soon too. I don't know when it's going to be. we have to, but I think I'm enjoying just spending time with Ezra in the day and exploring a few different things and hanging out with Raylan and hanging out with Ben, and also hanging out with Piper yesterday was really fun. We've got first kiss here. Oh my gosh, I don't think he's the sort to kiss on a first date, so I think we'll wait. At least because we want to try things with Ben. I don't think I want him to dive too deeply into this and then get head over heels and then not try things with Ben. I want him to try them both and then see who he's more drawn to. But it is 2:30 now. We want to be back for Maisie, so I think we are going to end the date. It was a successful day. It was a legendary date, which is amazing. Ezra has started to develop a few more feelings for Raylan. He is smitten. He can't explain it, but so he is really into her. They've not got a super high romance bar, which I quite like. You know, we're taking it slow, but we are going to be heading back home now. He is waving goodbye. Maybe she's off to, maybe she's got like an interview or something like that. Does Maisie want to invite over Jorge? Yes, you could definitely invite your cousin over. She is back home from school now. She is still feeling a little bit uncomfortable from her wobbly tooth, so why don't we just wiggle it a little bit? I feel like she probably would do that. So she is just wiggling her tooth and there's slobber everywhere, but she is feeling a little bit more uncomfortable now. But we've got our cousin Jorge over here. We're going to come and say that he's her favourite cousin, because why not? And we'll play make-believe. Ezra is watching Simda. Is that like a dating show? It must be. It looks like it might be. Oh, look at these two out here. We'll definitely make sure we get some dinner ready for them later, but I've learned my lesson. I'm going to wait a little bit later so that Ezra doesn't just straight away eat. But I've noticed Ben is out here, so he must have finished work early today because it is 3:30. But we won't, you know, invite him to hang out until later this evening. We'll make sure that we spend some time with Maisie, although she is just instead playing with Jorge. And Eleanor is calling for a chat. So we'll have a chat with our sister. Why not? Oh, Maisie does not like mischief. She doesn't feel right about all these tricks and games. Fair enough if you do not like mischief. To be fair, I feel like that kind of suits her as a hot-headed sim. she'd probably find it a little bit annoying. But we are going to apologise because we must have annoyed Jorge a little bit. Or we can become best friends forever. I'm not going to do that with our cousin because I don't want her to like pick a favourite cousin, and I would like her to pick a best friend. Like that's a friend and not necessarily a family member. But why don't we come over and play some dolls with Jorge? Ezra has stopped watching the film and has instead decided to react to the romantic media by crying. He's like, I just want to find some love. Raylan is outside again. She does love to just kind of linger outside our apartment. But you know, we've had our date with her and we want to give the chance for Ben as well, so we won't hang out with her again today. We will wait until later this evening, but Ezra has decided once again that he is ready for some woohoo, so it'll be really good for him to, you know, get a romantic interest sorted so that he can satisfy his needs. Maisie set the table for us, and these two are just now sat here. It's like they're waiting for their dinner, which is really sweet. So I might have Ezra get them some servings once he is finished. I think he'll be finishing up any minute. Here we go. So let's call them to the meal. Do not just help yourself to food. Make sure the kids get dinner as well, please, Ezra. Oh, and Maisie's now doing her homework. Oh, it's dinner time, Maisie, but she could definitely finish it afterwards. I like that she set that up for herself. She has come to sit opposite her dad and next to her cousin, which is so sweet. She is actually doing really well for her needs. She's not overly tired. So I'm not too sure what she wants to do after. She wants to hang out on the monkey bars and make something of excellent quality. We do have monkey bars over here, so maybe she can actually head out afterwards and go play on the monkey bars once she's finished her dinner. And just so he's out here keeping an eye on the kids, Ezra is going to come over and just play a little bit of basketball so he can keep an eye on Maisie and Jorge. I don't imagine we'll be out for too long. Jorge should probably head home soon. And we don't want to be out too late this evening. I know Maisie's not overly tired, but she did actually want to do her homework, so I might have her do her homework when she gets in. I think Jorge may have actually headed off because I can't actually see him around, so I think I'm going to send these two home for now. Maisie is just going to get on with a little bit of her homework this evening. I hope you like the family pictures that I have put up in her room. Yeah, she's just working on this. Ezra, he is just cleaning the sink at the moment, and then I think we are going to invite us to chat with Ben, see if he wants to come over and hang out. He does also want to play video games, so maybe we can say to him, oh, I saw you were enjoying games yesterday, do you want to come over and we can play a game or something together? Ben was happy to come over and hang out with Ezra, so these two are just doing a little bit of gaming together this evening. I imagine we'll play for a little while and then we will spend some time actually getting to know him, because I don't think you can really do many interactions while you are gaming. I have limited options, so we'll probably save the chatting for afterwards. I did notice that Ezra has got a want to dine out with a sim from the Hungry for Love lifestyle, so he is really thinking about wanting to go on a proper date. So I have pinned that in and hopefully we can do that eventually. It looks like Ezra lost the game, but he's feeling playful. He doesn't mind so much. He's not like Maisie who rage quits when she loses. But we are just gonna have a chat with Ben for now. We have the option to ask a risque question, so why not? We'll give it a go. And it's got a bold move. He is accepting it. Oh, I love that. We've gained another sentiment. He likes the flirting, and we can exchange numbers as well. Oh, he's decided to come over and dance. I was wondering where he was going off to. Why don't we go over and dance with him? We'll stop watching TV. We'll just go over and have a bit of a dance. Why not? And I do think I also want to ask him about his romantic interest. We asked Raylan earlier, and we've got a really good friendship, so I don't think it's too crazy to ask him. Then at least we know if it's worth pursuing a relationship or anything like that. He did accept our flirt, so we'll have to see if, you know, there's anything there or if it was something, you know, meaningless. But he also romantically likes masculine sims. That's perfect. Okay, so Ezra definitely has two options. Look at him showing off with his moves. Oh, Maisie is just here drawing, but it's almost midnight. You should definitely go to bed. I do think I want them to exchange numbers because I don't think we have his number yet per se. Like, we've hung out with him just by knocking on the door and bumping into him. So we're like, can I maybe have your number? We can hang out, just the two of us sometime. I love that he just wants to keep asking risque questions, not the normal like flirt or compliment appearance. He just wants to be risque. We can tell him about our orientation and identity, which, I mean, fair enough. Maybe he's like, you know, you know, you are kind of my type. We can give him a pickup line as well. Oh my gosh, they've got a romance part too. We can go for the massage. I mean, we did give we did give Braylon a massage, but I don't think we're gonna go straight for that. He's like, maybe I could get your number and we could hang out again sometime. We could plan to do something, and it looks like he's definitely accepting of that. We're feeling so confident. He's like, yeah, totally digging me. It's just the way he's looking at him. He's definitely got to be interested too. Oh my gosh. And are they now flirting? I love that. I love that so much. And now they're being like mischievous. I am so torn. I'm so torn because I really like Ben, but I also really like Raylan. And I'm so torn. I don't know who to go for. He can tickle him mercilessly. Do you know what? Why not? And we've got the pop-up that says Ben finds him quite attractive. Of course he does. Why am I not surprised? Ezra is now feeling flirty, and oh my gosh, the second sim he is tickling today. Ezra, look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm so torn. Please let me know what you guys think, because I don't know who to go for. So maybe he'll keep, seeing them both casually for now until he wants to take things a little bit further. But for now, there's no harm in trying a few things out. But oh my god, it's like half 2 in the morning. We can blow him a kiss and then say goodnight because we need to go to bed, especially if we're gonna get up with Maisie in a couple of hours. I think Ezra's gonna start a new job next week. Bye Ben. We definitely need to get some sleep. But yeah, I don't think Ezra's starting a job this week. It's Thursday and I don't think he'll be starting on a Friday. So yeah, we're gonna delay getting a new job. But for now, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with both Raylan and Ben today. So please let me know who you think we should go for. We are gonna keep trying and see who Ezra likes more and who likes Ezra more as well. But yeah, I'd love to know your opinions. If you did like this episode though, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It will mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone.